We are currently on Kruglovniversitetska Street in Kyiv. This is the city's central part. The world-famous Khreshchatyk Street is nearby. This area has a complex, pronounced relief. All the buildings constructed over the years are very diverse. There are buildings from the early 20th century. The object behind me is the Linden Premium Class Residential Complex, which fits quite organically into the urban landscape as the street curves here and the terrain is quite steep. We will talk about this object in more detail when we go inside. But for now, here is some basic information about what it looks like from the outside, from the street.
Linden Luxury Residences. A premium residential complex that sets a new standard for premium real estate in Ukraine. As appeared in Kyiv near the National Bank and the Office of the President, it has been recognized with Ukrainian and international awards and has already set a national record. The concept of the complex combines thoughtful architecture, individual design, and service that meets the standards of leading world cities. Linden Luxury Residences is a building that sets a new standard for the premium real estate market. It features the work of legendary British designer Kelly Hoppen, known for her understated luxury style. In the common areas, residents are surrounded by interior design solutions previously seen only in London, New York, or Dubai. The architectural concept was created by Andriy Pashenko, one of Ukraine's most influential architects, who integrated the building into the historical context of the Lypky district, while preserving a sense of privacy and intimacy. The complex features several technical and functional solutions. A record-breaking for Ukraine entrance to a 7-level underground parking lot with a width of 9.05 meters provides comfortable access for large premium cars. The parking bay is designed for 2 to 3 parking bays per apartment. Terraces with panoramic views of up to 270 degrees offer residents sweeping vistas of the capital, from the domes of St. Sophia Cathedral to the green hills along the Dnipro River. The infrastructure of Linden Luxury Residences is designed for those who appreciate a comprehensive approach to comfort: a restaurant, spa, fitness room, children's playroom, cinema, lounge areas, and a rooftop garden where you can relax with a glass of wine while watching the evening views of Kyiv. Budhouse Group, a developer known for its large-scale commercial and residential projects, has completed Linden, fulfilling all its obligations to investors even in wartime. In 2024, Linden received a Seeker Award in the category Best Building of the Year in Central and Southeastern Europe. This confirms that Ukrainian development is capable of competing on equal terms with global market leaders. Every detail in the building, from architecture to service, is subordinated to a single goal: to create a space where luxury and privacy, aesthetics and impeccable functionality come together. For those who choose not just an apartment, but a status symbol, Linden is the undisputed pearl of the collection.
We are continuing our conversation at this magnificent property. Linden Luxury Residences. The owners invited us in for coffee, and we took the opportunity to talk about the features of this fantastic property. Well, the best person to tell you about it is the sales director, Sergei Kazariants, to whom I now give the floor.
My greetings. A little information regarding the building. The building is called Linden Luxury Residences. The building has a truly unique location. It is located near the President's office. It is only about 180 to 200 meters away. It is also very close to Bessarabska Square and Khreshchatyk Street. And, in principle, to the government quarter as well. It is a truly elite location. It is perfect for premium class buildings such as Linden. The building's technological component is also exciting. The building has its own roof gas boiler room, which is not a brand new invention, but it is pretty convenient to use. It has its own centralized supply and exhaust ventilation system for air purification. This means there is no need to air condition each apartment separately, as the system installed in the building provides all this functionality. It is also multi-zone. In a large apartment, you can cool one room and heat another. Depending on your household's and family's needs, you can warm up the children's room and cool down the adults' room a bit. The smart home system is a billing system for interacting with the management company. This means you can order services and interact with the management company either via a mobile app, by phone, or in person, as the management company's office is located right here in the building. Another interesting feature of this building is its infrastructure. The building is equipped with supply and exhaust ventilation, with multi-zone cooling and heating. This means that in one apartment, you can either heat or... Another point to note is the water supply in this building. We purify the water to drinking quality just before it is supplied to the apartments. This means that no additional equipment needs to be installed. The water is already drinkable when it reaches the flats. The advantage of this, apart from the consumer benefit, is that household appliances will not break down or deteriorate as they usually do. They will work much longer. When it enters the building, the air undergoes a filtration process and is supplied to apartments and residences in absolute purity, similar to the air filtration used in operating theaters in medicine. One of the main features of this building is its internal infrastructure, accessible only to its residents. Namely, it is a gym, fitness and spa areas, showers and changing rooms. It has its own restaurant, a gentleman's club, an area for free negotiations and meeting guests. It has its own cinema for 11 people. And the highlight of this building, the highlight of its infrastructure, is its roof, which is used as a green space with walking areas, a barbecue area, and a thermal jacuzzi, which will also be open in winter. It has a simply gorgeous view of Independence Square and Khreshchetyk Street.
We continue our conversation. We are now outside, walking towards the main entrance, and have paused for a moment so that I can introduce the head of the development company, Mr. Maxim, who will continue to explain the features of this excellent facility.
One of the features is that we were committed to building, you see, there is a gymnasium nearby, an underground sports hall for this gymnasium and school. That is, it is equipped with changing rooms and showers. A full-fledged hall. And now it can be used as a shelter because these are times when we need somewhere to hide during an alarm. It's convenient. Yes, very practical. If we had known that this would be the situation, we wouldn't have built this glass dome at all. But it happened as it happened. No one expected that. It will be used as a shelter, but that's how it is now.
We are in the lobby now. Next, as I said, Mr. Maxim will tell you about these features.
Actually, we have two lobbies. This is the first floor lobby, and we have the fourth floor lobby. As you may have noticed, there is a height difference of about 25 meters, which is why we have two entrances. This entrance is not the main one. We consider this entrance to be an additional one. Our main entrance is on the fourth floor. As you can see, we have a fascinating interior here, designed by the famous British designer Kelly Hopping. By the way, here is a photo of her. She is very well known in London and has many clients, including the royal family and famous stars.
Yes. Sergei mentioned her earlier today.
What is interesting about the interior is the Italian Calicata marble with brass inserts. We have these brass inserts on all floors, on the walls, on the floor, and in some cities even on the ceiling. In general, she did a great job, and we are very pleased with how she reflected her style, her signature style, which is called refined luxury in this interior, without kitsch.
Now we are moving on. We have reached the main entrance. This is the entrance from the side street, Luteranska Street. And we can see a more spacious lobby, which Mr. Maxim will explain in more detail.
Yes, this is the main entrance. Here we have the same marble flooring and brass inserts. We also have some very interesting mailboxes designed by our designers, which serve as an element of interior decor. The lobby is very spacious, with a 7-meter high ceiling. There are not many lobbies in Kyiv with such height and area. Not to mention the decoration, which is of the highest standard. Now we will show you the highlights of this interior in more detail.
Special attention was paid to the marble floor layout. The marble was laid using the butterfly technique. This is when two slabs of stone form a line of symmetry at their junction, and the pattern of the stone spreads out like the wings of a butterfly.
Another highlight is the apartment numbers. They are all made of brass by our craftsmen from Kyiv. We ordered them specially. You can also see a lot of brass. There is brass on the doors, doorbells, the floor, and other elements. The lamps here are imitation street lamps, located near each apartment. The room lighting is also made of brass. You can also see brass inserts on the walls here. Another interesting feature of this stone is its red inserts. This emphasizes the value of the marble, and in Italian, this stone is called Calicata Oro. It is thanks to these golden inserts that it is called oro. This stone is much more valuable.
Another highlight of this building. This is our favorite flat. It is the only one on the floor. It occupies the entire 14th floor. It has an area of 544 square meters. And most importantly, this apartment is a record holder. It holds another national record in Ukraine. The viewing angle from the terrace is 270 degrees to the central part of Kyiv. Please take a look. Here. This apartment has an owner's entrance and a separate staff entrance. So staff can easily access the apartment without inconveniencing residents. There is a dome or skylight above the central part of the apartment in the living room.
We have completed our brief tour. And actually, I would like to thank my colleagues for a fascinating discussion about this facility. We understand that there is a lot to show and tell, but we have focused on the most critical points. This facility was built on the concept of my colleague, Mr. Andriy Pashchenko, a very well-known architect and my friend. Next, we will probably talk about such creations in Ukraine, which can be shown to the whole world and even boasted about, because they are very powerful.
Thank you for helping to promote our country and telling us about our project. We invite you to continue. We have another exciting project in Kharkiv.